Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I'd be doing a review about Mysterio, but unfortunately guys, this guy has a bug right now, and I don't know if it's actually being applied to himself, but I definitely know it's being applied to the villain allies on the team. And the reason this is important is because this guy, whenever you have this uniform, actually gives some pretty insane buffs to super villain allies, the basic damage dealt to boss types by 40%, and they increase all basic attacks by 30%. So something I want to show you guys really quick to prove that he is bugged is that if we take a look at Thanos, when we look at his physical attack, it's actually at 71,500 right now. Well, if I put on Thanos here and then I equip on now, it shows 85,400. So you're thinking, well, wait a minute, his buffs seem to be applying because he's getting that, Thanos is getting that extra 30% all basic attack. Well, let's jump into good old world boss and let's just show exactly what's going on with Mysterio. Now we're just going to go against Null and we're just going to start off with stage 39, right? And we're going to do another little test just to prove my point here with Mysterio. But stage 39, we need super villains, right? And we're going to go ahead and use this team right here. Now we're not going to be using, well, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and throw Mysterio on there. So Thanos is going to be getting buffs from both these characters, right? So let's see what kind of damage we do. Now I don't want to use any strikers. I don't want anything skewing the damage at all. And since Thanos is a level 80 character, the ignore dodge isn't significant against Null at all. And we're just going to run through the very first phase, show you guys what the damage is, and then we'll take off Mysterio and see what he does then, or see what Thanos does then. All right, so let's go up here. Okay. And I'm going to do the exact same rotations for both of these. There we go, there we go, there we go. Look at that damage. You got to love good old Thanos, man. You got to love good old Thanos. And there we kind of screwed up a little bit because the tier 3 actually went off. But it's all good. It's all good. You guys will get the drift. All right, so that took about 30 seconds, right? About 30 seconds, about 31 seconds, right? And that's with Mysterio on the team, okay? So let's take Mysterio off the team. Let's take him off the team and see what happens. We'll just put old boy in here, right? Right, we're getting no extra buffs whatsoever. Again, no strikers. And let's see what happens here, okay? Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, well, dude, this is just stage 39. You're using Nave tier 4. He just does so much damage. It really, that might not be making that much of a difference. Okay, well, we'll do another little test just to kind of prove my point, guys. All right. Okay. And we'll go back here. Nice, nice, nice. Good damage, good damage, good damage. Okay. And there we go, there we go, there we go. Now this time the cage actually went off a little bit. Actually came a little bit later than the last time. But if you notice, guys, the damage is pretty much the same. Like there isn't really any difference in damage at all, right? It took about 30 seconds, 31 seconds, right? No difference at all, even though we don't have Mysterio, a character that gives 40% damage to boss types and 35%, or I'm sorry, 30% attack. Right? That's a huge difference. Okay, so let's go up to a higher stage where you really would see even more of a difference, or compared to, you know, stage 39. So let's go all the way up to the supervillain stage here, way up here in the 90s, right? Let's get up to the 90 stage here, okay? And we'll go against stage 90, I'm sorry, 94, right? 94 where we need supervillain males, right? Or humans, okay? So we use this little team right here with Hulk, okay? Now, Hulk really doesn't benefit so much for that all attack, but he would benefit from the damage to boss types, okay? So we're going to jump in here. We're not going to use any strikers again, and I'll show you guys just what the difference in damage is, right? It's not, I mean, you're not going to see anything. I can tell you that. Little spoiler alert, you're not going to see any difference at all. Now, I'm going to play Hulk in a way where I'm going to use the exact same rotation. I'm not going to do anything different, so that way we have a little bit more accurate testing here, okay? By the way, you might notice that old Hulk really doesn't do a whole lot of damage. He really doesn't get it done, which is kind of unfortunate. And our proc came really, really late. And there we actually got interrupted, which is kind of a bummer, but that is kind of what happens in these runs. Proc's acting awful finicky here. It's acting awful finicky, but this might actually prove my point a little bit better since the proc is acting so wacky. All right, so we're just going to go for 1 minute. We're going to get interrupted. There we go. And voila, 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 voila. And yeah. So, I mean, down to about 1 minute. Let's see if we can get one more rotation in here. Okay, so we got down to about the 53rd bar, right? Down to about the 53rd bar in 1 minute. Okay, so let's equip Mysterio and see what happens. All right, we'll throw Mysterio on here. Now let's see what happens here. All right, let's do it to it. Let's do it to it. 53rd bar in 1 minute. Okay. Let's see. Jump up here. We'll do the same rotation. Right? And hopefully we don't get interrupted as much, which will actually prove my point that Mysterio is bugged. His damage buff isn't working, which means that whenever you're playing with the character, he's actually going to appear weaker than what he really is, because I don't think he's actually buffing up himself. Oh man, my proc is all wacky as hell. Get back up there. Come on, Hockey Poo. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. And we got interrupted, which is very, very unfortunate. And we got interrupted here, which did happen a while ago, so that's all right. Nothing really new there. We're going to go ahead and do the tier 3. And look at that, guys. 53rd bar once again, right? 53rd bar once again. The same amount of damage. There's no difference in damage whatsoever whenever Mysterio is on the team. And that's an issue. And that's why I really don't want to do a review about the character just yet, because if his buffs aren't working on Thanos, if they're not working on Hulk, then they're probably not working on himself. They're probably not buffing of himself. Even though they show the increase to attack on Thanos, you just don't see any difference really in damage. I don't know if we can do another test here. Maybe against Mephisto, right? Let me see here. Commando. Right. No. I think supervillains is going to be kind of a low stage here. Alien, that won't work. Female, that won't work. Okay, so we have stage 59. We have supervillain males. All right, supervillain male. So let's go ahead and set up a team. Again, we'll put Thanos in there, and we'll go ahead and put Taskmaster in there, and we'll put Mysterio. There we go. Okay. So again, we won't use any strikers, and let's see what happens here. Okay. Let's see what happens. We're just going to try to break the first phase of Mephisto. Let's see what happens here. And a good thing about Thanos when you're doing testing is he's so tanky and has these debuffs that you really can get away with making a lot of mistakes. Oh, get it done. I mean, you can just face tank with Thanos. He's so good, guys. Like, this is a tier 4 that I definitely never regretted doing. Actually, I don't regret doing any of my tier 4s. Okay. Let's run around, pick up all this. I always love the stomps that Thanos makes when he walks around because he's such a big bastard. Okay, and there we go. And there we go, right? 45 seconds, guys. 45 seconds with Mysterio on the team. So let's take Mysterio off and see how long it actually takes. And it looked like our proc landed quite a bit there. I want to put a character in there that's just level 70, all right? Because we have a level 80 that might strike for Thanos. Maybe they'll do a little extra damage. So I don't want anything skewing our results here. So 45 seconds is the time that we're trying to queue up here. Let's see. Oh, man, I hit the 4 before the 5. So we're going to do that again. We're going to do that again because I made a stupid mistake there. It's really easy to do with my controller. So we'll try that one more time. All right, let's do it right. Let's do it right, okay? We don't want to be making those silly little mistakes like that. It's a little weird with my controller. Every once in a while, it seems like I'll hit a button, but it doesn't want to connect. Kind of strange. There we go. And voila. Let's go. Let's go. Proc coming a little bit late. A little bit late. And boom. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. We broke the meter even faster, right? We broke the meter even faster without Mysterio. Now, what does that tell you? His buffs are not working. They're not working at all. There's something going on with him that really needs to be fixed. And that's why I really don't want to do a review about the character just yet, because he's bugged. This passive is bugged, and I'm pretty sure it's not applying to him, which is kind of awesome because he's actually a fairly strong character the way he is right now. But if this isn't being applied to him, then he's losing a lot of extra damage, which would really be beneficial for this character and would actually make him appear to be weak. So I just wanted to show you guys that Mysterio is bugged and Netmarble definitely needs to fix him. So guys, let me know what you think about Mysterio so far. I mean, I'm actually pretty impressed with him, even though I don't think his passive is actually working on him so far. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. to give us 7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.